Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming on to share, well actually I finished 2 journals, and I wanted to share them, but I think actually I'm going to do them in 2 different videos. Well, depending on how long this one is. So I want to start with the first one. And if you'll remember, I don't know how many videos ago, I showed some paper pads that I got for Christmas from Stamperia. And so I used 2 so far. And I really had fun. I would work on them. And then when I got a little overwhelmed or tired, I would just stop. I didn't want to push myself. I just stopped and, took some days off and just worked on them here and there. So this first one here I have, I want to make sure I'm in frame. I think I am. Good. And both journals actually come with a little journal too, because I didn't want to waste any paper. I wanted to use the whole paper pad. I mean, granted, there was only 10 sheets, but still they were the big 12 by 12 pages. So I just wanted to make sure I used every single piece of everything, and I didn't want anything to go to waste. So this is what I got. So this journal here, it measures 5.5 by 8.5. I believe there's 112 pages, and that's 112 front and back. And then this little journal, I forget how much, I think it was, where's my ruler? Because actually I don't remember. So it's 3.5 by 5 3/4. And this, the inside, so it's a blank journal. It's just like a little blank journal. And some of the pages were that recycled paper that I got. Like, it's shipping paper that came in my boxes from when I ordered from Walmart. I saved it all. So that's what it is. And it also has coffee dyed paper in it. So it's just a mixture of both. And it's completely blank, so there's nothing in it. So it's more of kind of like a little writing journal. And the cover, this was actually one of the cutouts that I glued on to some paper. But I liked this, the little heart. So that's the little book that comes with it. And now this one here, let me make sure I'm in frame. Yes. I use this as a cover. And I love the cover here. Or I love the picture that I chose for it. And I did run a little bit of lace just to kind of give it a little extra oomph. And then there's the back. Beautiful paper. And then on the inside, these words here, they were actually on a bigger sheet, but it was too long. And I wanted to put it in the journal. But if I left it on the page that it wouldn't be able to fit. So I cut each little square out, or not square, but little part out, and I glued it here. So it says, how long is forever? Sometimes just 1 second. And I love the way that is. But it also kind of gives it a nice feel because they're glued down. So that was pretty neat. And then this one was another little, it was kind of like a little scrap that I had, oh, you know what? Actually, no. You know what this was? This was the front cover. Because it would have said up above here, Stamperia, and then the name of the paper pad is Time is an Illusion, and then it had, other stuff down there. So I cut it out because I liked Time is an Illusion, but I also like this little kind of like locket thing that it has there. I thought that was really cool. And then here is the first little pocket / tuck spot. This flips up so you can journal in here and close it back down. I did decorate the pockets with these stickers because I have a whole bunch of stickers that I completely forgot I had, found them. So I'm trying to use them. But these stickers that I chose actually go really well with a paper pad. So I'm glad for that. And this is one of the cutouts from the kit. It says, and live to be the show and the gaze of the time. On the back you can write on it. And then we just have this I cut out and I made a little tag, and it's blank on the, well, not, I shouldn't say blank on the back. It has like the book page thing. And this is another cutout. And with the back cover, I saved it and I made tags with it, because on this side there was, you know, the design, but on the back side it was basically the back side of the paper pad that showed everything different. So what I did is I cut out the shapes of the tags and then I sewed them onto coffee dyed paper. That way you can just you'll be able to write with it. So, and here is some vintage, it's kind of like a receipt. It kind of, I think, yeah, it's basically a receipt. It's from August 9th, 1974, and it was for things that were purchased from the specific store. And then we have some vintage music paper. That's resume paper. Here I have a vintage Rolodex card, and then this is one of the cutouts, and I added a sticker there. And here's a page from the pad. Isn't it just like gorgeous? And I love the way it kind of looks like there's watermarks on there. Oh, I love it. And I mean, you can read some of the words, but you know, they're very, I don't know, just very cool. And I put this here just so you could see that the back was open right there. And this was just, you know, one of the offcuts that I had that I turned into a little tag. Oh, and the nice thing with these kind of tags, some people look at them and say, oh, you know, I can't really write on this. Technically you could use a black Sharpie or something, but in my journals what I use with these kind of tags is I'll put pictures, or I'll put like ephemera or something that I want to keep on the back of it, because it gives it a little bit more of a hold, or because there's the thing in the back, if you have a picture on here, it's kind of a nice mat to put it on. And then here's another one of the stickers. And then this flips up, and inside there's a little pocket, and I put these two little cutouts from the kit right in there. Okay, so this is I used a couple of the vintage receipts in here, and it was Morris Novelty Company, I think, and I forget where it was. Actually, if I go to the back, I could probably see. I want to say Rhode Island, because here's the other side of the other page, but wait a minute, let me just, oh yeah, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. And then you can see what they bought. Nail clippers, toenail, purses, evening something or other. But I think it's just really neat. So we have that. And here's another page from the paper pad. And then the back side. This page, I can just picture, if I had this book, I would put two pictures here and use the back, or like leave the back as the mat to it. So it kind of like brings out the pictures, and it really like kind of lines them nicely. So if anybody needs an idea, that's what in my books or my journals, that's what I usually do. Any pages like this where I feel like I can't really write, though you could, you know, like here on the light spots, I always put ephemera and pictures. And here's another little flip. This another cut off here. This I cut out, and then I just made a little extra journaling spot. And these are one of those Terry Woods pockets that folds completely out. I remembered her name this time. Last time I couldn't remember her name when I was trying to explain something else, but it was Terry Woods. And that goes back there. Another little receipt, so the paper. And sometimes I don't always want to repeat myself over and over again. Sometimes I do, so I don't know what you get when you flip through my journals. This page I really like too. And as I was using this paper pad and as I was putting together this journal, I was looking at all the different things. Oh, if I had this, this is what I would do. And of course, you see how you have these kind of like little, I don't know, they're like little receipts or whatever it is here, and they kind of line here. I would have put something right here, whether it be a picture or a nice ephemera. I know sometimes when we go on our trips, I like to save all my receipts. Not like, I shouldn't say all my receipts, because like if we go out and stop at a fast food restaurant, I don't normally keep those. But if I'm buying souvenirs, or I go to a really, like a museum or something, and the receipt has like the name or, you know, whatever it might be, though, I would put that here. Or a picture, one or the other, or even a brochure, maybe just attach to one side so it kind of like folds out. You know, brochures usually have like the trifold or whatever. I would probably just glue down part of it so it could open up. I don't know. I was looking at this page as I was putting everything together, and I was coming up with all these fun ideas. So here we have a little corner tuck, and then this is a little booklet, and it flips up, and then I just had sewn in some blank pages for, you know, doodling, journaling, whatever you want. And then I glued these two little pieces on the front, which I thought was really neat, and I didn't want to throw them away. Oh, and this one, this had a staple in it, but I mean, the staple's kind of vintage too. It's from 1974. So I left it in, just, I don't know, I thought it was something cool to leave in the in the book. Here's another nice page here too. And then here is the middle of the signature. And it says, "You must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day," which I absolutely love. And of course, I would use this corner and I would put a picture right there, or a receipt, or, you know, or ephemera. And this is a nice little space to do some journaling there. That's another receipt. And here's another little flip. Did another decoration with the stickers. This is a cutoff, and then this, there's just some extra journaling in there. Love that page too. And this. Awesome, awesome. I love the graphics in this one. It's just so grungy but Victorian. I don't know. Just really like it. So in the back here, I have a big tag that I made, and then we have two little cutouts. Actually, this was a cutout from the pad. This was from the front cover. But the front cover, on the back side, it had that, so I didn't have to put any coffee dyed paper on it or anything. Some more blank pages, perfect for journaling. Another receipt. Here's another, so we have the tag in the back, and then it opens up and it has a couple little pieces inside for you to do whatever you want with. And I say this in every video, you can take these little pages or pieces and you can glue them down and make your own tuck spots. So if you're in need of more tuck spots and you don't have enough, definitely use some of this little ephemera that is in your book to create your own spaces, which would always be fun, because then you're kind of adding a little touch, like a little personal touch to it. And another little flip where you can write there, and then some little tags there. And I think we're getting towards the end. Yes. And this one also is a little bit different. I put a little pocket back here if you wanted to add any, like if you're kind of in a rush, but you know you want to add something in here. So say like you had some pictures, or you say you had some ephemera you wanted to add, but you didn't have the time to put it in here. You could just stick it back here, and when you have time, then you can always take it from the back and put it wherever you want in the journal. Oh, I also reinforced the spine with some material. I forgot to say that in the beginning, just to give it a little extra support, because it is just a cardstock cover. So that is the journal. It is available in my shop if you are interested. I'll leave the link to everything below. And don't forget, it also comes with a little mini journal. And this is nice too. You can keep this in your purse, or you can keep it next to your bed for some like dream journaling or nighttime journaling, you know, whatever. But it's really cute, and it has the recycled paper and the coffee dyed paper, but it's all blank, so you can write as much as you want in it. So that's all I have for today, and I'm just looking at the time. I think I will do the other journal in a different video so it doesn't get too long. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.